Let's go, let's go. I continue our time honored tradition of shitting on bad games and bad products. I got sent this to me, Drunk Japanese hyperanalyzes Assassin's Creed Shadow dual trailer. And there'll probably be a lot of nitpicks, but fuck it. Fuck it.
No, we needed to talk about this right here. This is a.
Hold on. It's doing the thing again. It does this literally every fucking time. Boop. Nope. That's towards the end.
You guys just looking at it.
そんなこと言ったらトーマス・ロックリーが出てくるよ鼻の
If you say things like that, Tom's Loki gonna come out his nose.
だから
You know I have to edit that in now.
壊れちゃったじゃん飛んだりするから
Yasuke, you gotta take care of your shit, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
so they be standing out here with spatulas then. Hey, let's check out the most recent Assassin's Creed video that they released that came out 2 years ago.
2 weeks ago
Let's see what it's all about.
wow look at
It's
that.
got 11K likes and 19 million dislikes.
Yeah, see, there's an extension to where you can see this. Like, YouTube thinks just taking away the fucking dislikes are gonna change anything. But no, people can still see them. And even if you can't, it's like, okay, it gets 9,000, 90,000 views, only 1,000 likes, and the top comment shitting on the video gets more likes than the video itself. Like, there's these, like, what YouTube has done is it's now gotten to how shitting on a video and how bad a video is down to a science, to where you just don't even need to look at the numbers. You just already know, just based off the very small criteria that YouTube decides to give you.
Amazing. They are on top of the world right now. Right after Star Wars Outlaws, where the title is Outlaws, but you can't do anything that an actual outlaw would do. Great follow-up, guys. Amazing job.
Alright, what a cameo.
Let's see what this is about.
あの田んぼすぐ沈むね
The tumble?
いやあの田んぼさ川もうすぐ
Right next to the river, it would flood right away.
沈むよ
Yeah. Look, even I fucking know this from Age of Wonders mythology. Like, there's a reason why the rice, or was it Age of Empires? There's a reason why the rice thing is above ground, because it has to be relatively flat, and you need just the right amount of water to go in there to get the rice.
It's good.
But yeah,
It's
see,
gonna be flat.
Great. Okay, we got 1 point on the board for Ubi shit. Okay, good.
yeah, and again, these are people who've hired Japanese consultants, and we're probably going to take a look at them. But this is a company that hired Japanese consultants, but they're doing everything wrong.
Good.
One thing we really wanted to do at the start is
Creative
deliver
director.
on Great Player Fantasy. And as we started diving, we had two emerging.
Okay, so what I've just seen there, right? Let's get forward. That is a symbol, a religious symbol that is copyrighted, and under no circumstances, I think it's either this or it'll be something else. But there is a religious symbol that is copyrighted, and under no circumstances are you allowed to use it in any TV shows, in any games, in any movies, in anything. You would think Ubisoft, a multi-billion-dollar, well, it's a multi-million-dollar company now, but you'd think they'd know this. But no. Competency crisis.
Diving, we had two emerging player fantasies that were awesome: the Shinobi and the Samurai. What we didn't want is to try to dilute them into one fantasy.
何この金ピカ
But
こんなのあったっけキュービの板と線のなんか統制不足だからさちょっと違う気もしないでもない
How dare you question Ubisoft?
I don't care for, again, I would be okay for this. If this was back in the day, this would be the goddamn pre-order bonus armor, right? But this shit is absolutely pimped out for no
ほ
reason.
らないんだよキューピーの板とかさ鎌倉時代の残ってると思って
Oh, they have Kamakura era type
that's
things
it.
in here.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't-
from
they
a
didn't have
completely
Kyuubi no
different
Ita and
era.
Sengan no Ita at that point because they didn't really do archery anymore.
いやそういうのあったのかな
They didn't need it anymore.
That-
They had guns.
ガンスあと
They
は
used guns at this
あと
point.
くっそ長いスピア
Oh yeah, and they
あ
used
れ
spear.
でバコンバコン叩いてうりうりうりうり
Yeah, they didn't even try to stab each other with the spear. They just
Yeah.
like beat each other with it.
いや刀なんか邪魔だ
Yeah, the katana were just like added weight. They were just
ラストチョイスね
there for culture almost. It was their last ditch effort.
でも小田家のファミリークラウン大丈夫かな
Yeah, I bet they probably don't have the permission to use this, just like they didn't have
Yeah.
the permission to use the Butsuzo statue in that.
Yeah, that
that's
statue
in
that I
this
just
trailer, I
talked
guess.
about.
Yeah
As we worked our way through it and came up with a dual protagonist, it became very
Game
clear
director
that Naoe
stealth.
is the stealth character and Hyasuke is the fight character.
ね
Speed and agility on one
ファイ
side,
ト
then
いる
brawn and strength on the other. They differ.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's from probably Assassin's Creed Valhalla. What made Assassin's Creed Valhalla popular was the fact that it wasn't really Assassin's Creed. Like, you never played an assassin. You're effectively a Viking. So, I'm assuming that's why they had the Yasuke character for people who just want to hack and slash. And then you have the Shinobi for, you know, stealth. Now, and to be honest, they're probably going to make them both OP and can do anything, but I mean, they're giving you the illusion of different play styles, but I doubt that they actually have different play styles.
In every possible way we could make them differ.
Yeah, I can't. I,
ね
what?
閉まってないよ
It's not she.
She didn't put her sword away. She missed.
背中切ってるよ背中切ってる
Cutting her back.
Wait, but
Yeah.
is that two swords? No, I think that's one. Yeah, she meant to put that in there. Now, granted, no, that even ain't even a defense. This is a fucking trailer. You're supposed to put your best foot forward, and there's already a glitch. Like, leave it to Ubisoft. You have motherfucking glitches in a trailer.
How do you pass the trailer like this?
Player will recognize the classic Assassin's Creed experience in Naoe.
Eh?
Look, she looks so much better.
Yeah,
here.
she looks better than this.
She's so hot.
え
Yeah,
こ
but
っ
they
ち
made
が
her
いい
look like a
な
little boy.
What did they do to her, bro?
They beat her with the ugly stick, yeah.
Meaning that the character can go underbelly.
Oh,
and
say,
just
hold
crawl
on, hold
around
on,
in
hold
dirt.
on. Hold on. We're looking at armor, okay, guys? I spent hours looking at armor, okay? So I can tell you from a professional here, okay? This armor looks like shit. It's horrible. This helmet looks like shit.
なんでヘルメットだけ雪乗ってないの
That's
You
true.
know,
There's no fucking snow on just the top of the helmet, bro.
油でも塗ってんのか
This spear not sharp enough.
てかこんな豪華なスピア持ってないからなこんな人たちな
Oh, they don't have spears
Yeah,
that look
those
like that,
fancy
boys. You
spears.
heard it here first, okay?
いやだってこんな外に立たされてるやつなんてさロークラスな人たちだから
Oh, for real? Oh,
Yeah.
so they be standing out here with spatulas then.
スパチュラ
You're the spatula guard.
Yeah, I knew that from, again, playing video games, that the guards outside were effectively the peasants. You would expect Ubisoft to understand that, but no. No. And this is, at one point, the game that they touted to be historically accurate. You know, and they called Yasuke a legendary historical character that only has, like, 2 sentences to his name.
Guard that Krabby Patty secret formula.
でもさ、あのヘルメットのテクノロジーは今でも必要だよ。欲しいね。雪が残らない。
That's
Repels,
true.
no?
Snow repellent helmets? We need that right now.
Yeah.
That'd be really useful, especially in this climate age that Ubisoft is very progressive in showing in their game. Lots of global warming examples in this game.
頭だけグローバルウォーミング。
Yup.
Can go underbelly.
The head is
crawl
globally
around in the
warm.
dirt and disappear from view. We really wanted
Wait,
to
hold on,
leverage
hold
all
up.
around
She's crawling. Okay, she got no snow on her.
the dirt and disappear from view.
Completely covered in snow.
Yeah, why would you crawl
We really wanted
out
to leverage
in the fucking like in the other games? There'd be like tall grass, or you'd be jumping on the trees. But no, she's just crawling out. Like, why would you even crawl in this situation? Just sneak up to him crouched and stat like. Now I'm hyper analyzing, but look, I think this game's going to be garbage. I think there's probably going to be a lot to analyze. It's probably going to be like a 40-50 minute video.
Completely covered in snow.
We really wanted to leverage all the light elements that come with our new tech and use it in a core way for our
Eh?
shinobi fantasies.
ねえ、これ何のためにあんの？屋根。
The roof. Oh, roof
こん
hatch?
な家やばくない？雨超入りまくるよ。ことかさ。こことかさ。
Did that exist? Why would that exist?
わかんない。
Look, okay, this exists for game mechanics, right? Though again, why would this be here? I mean, why do you just need to add things that again? I feel like this is the way, and this is the way many current games are. Like many games nowadays are so fucking easy, right? That you literally cannot lose. Like this will probably be in every single fucking building, to where if you play this character, it's effectively easy mode, right? And there's and you can see how the stark contrast between the rest of the building, and then there's fucking this, like,
なんでだろう？
Even if this was real, even if it really did exist,
No.
I'm
wait.
saying, hold up. Even if it did, why?
For spy?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this thing would be moldy as hell.
It could be rotten.
That are cast.
yeah, they could have made something completely different than this. Maybe, I don't know, there's misbent shingles that kind of lift up, but this looks like something out of a completely different Assassin's Creed game that they just poured it in, like a completely different asset that they put into this game.
This thing would be moldy as hell.
It could be rotten.
That are cast naturally in the world.
浮いてる。
That's for the rats. That's to allow.
If you didn't hear that, that's me face palming. I know it's not very audible. This is what the fuck I mean. Like, I'm sounding like a broken record. Why the fuck is this? Oh, I'm pretty sure this is for the shadows of the people walking through. But, so you can see their feet. Again, this is probably just another easy mode mechanic. So you can see the feet of the people behind. But, I mean, these aren't floating. Or hell, this is probably just a glitch. But I'm looking at this one.
Access to be friendly, right? We're being progressive here. This is Ubi.
Ubi technology.
We're being considerate to the rats so that they can flow through the place, okay?
でもドアのシステムはaccuracy?
Yeah,
何その下開けとく意味？
it's for airflow. You would get really bad airflow if this wasn't lifted up like this. It would get really hot. This is in the peak of global warming. We have sakura at the same time that we have a full harvest of apples, okay? This is the worst. This is the apocalypse, okay? You need this extra airflow. Otherwise, you would get...
Dehydrate なるね。
Yup. Why is it all bloody like this? What happened here?
わかんない。ゲロ吐いた
Damn, this lady had a massive period.
And that affects how NPCs
Pretend.
can see you and if they can sense you at all.
Let's look at that map. What is that map? Survey says... What is that?
I don't know.
What?
これなんか山っぽいよね。
Well, those are mountains, yeah.
いや、マウンテンよりでかくね、この。
Well, these little pieces would be a little bit smaller, right? Because, like,
It should be, yeah.
considering the size of the map, these pieces are like too big. How do you know? Like you, how do you
人は
direct?
人で埋まって
You're
る
you're
よ。
taking up like 3 prefectures with 1 piece.
てかこの時代のマップとかってすごいさ、軍事機密 It's top secret thing
Oh,
だってマップなんて誰も持ってないから普通の人はさ、
oh,
こんな誰でも見れるとこに広げておく
Just
んだ
be
って
like,
みん
oh
な
yeah.
oh. Is it just like easily accessible? Where is she? Maybe she's in like a super lockdown fort or something.
A hidden corner.
Yeah, she's in the.
Again, game mechanics, whatever. But again, people want an authentic Japanese experience, like, you know, pulling out the map like in your by pressing start and looking at it. I bet this will follow the reins of any other Assassin's Creed, where you climb to the top of a tower, you just look over and you see the landscape, and it just tells you, oh hey, look at all the quests you can do. You know, the goofy ass tower mechanic that's in almost every open world Ubisoft game.
Dungeon. She's in the sex dungeon. Does this map look okay? Does that look like Japan?
なあてか何が書いてあるかわかんない。山しかわかんない。
Is this supposed to be Hokkaido here?
えだってこの時代北海道って全然違うエリアだよ。It's not part of Japan. Hello? でもこんな全国の地図できたのなんかすごい後の江戸エラだよ。
Oh, really?
いや、伊能忠敬って人が結構すごい後に作ったはずなんだよ。日
Area.
本の全国の地図ね。
Damn.
1700、1800ぐらいだね。
This happened in the 1600s, right?
うん。
Damn, bro. Hey, you heard it here first, folks, okay? Just so y'all know, it doesn't matter if we're not actual professionals,
Correct for
okay?
this
We're
time
right,
period.
because we said it first. Which makes you right.
Yeah, just some random idiots online is helping out Ubisoft, a multi-billion-dollar company, which is known, at least for Assassin's Creed, we're known for hiring historians. Now they hire consultants, apparently. Like, they hire people that make the product in the game worse. They hire these people just so they can suck up ESG money. But it doesn't make the product better, and Ubisoft is in some hot shit because they hired these same fucking consultants for Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws, and that game shat the bed, and they're flipping out because they know that they know this game's gonna be shit. They know people aren't gonna play it, but there's the sunken cost fallacy. Like, they already put a lot of money in it, so they just gotta go through with it. Right? And they'll do everything to try to defend their bot YouTube accounts, they'll bot their comments, and they'll do everything in their power to try to defend this product. But I doubt it's gonna work.
This is a Google map here. They got Google Maps here. They're using Google Earth.
でもさ、私たち今ここにいますってさ、現在地超でかくね。
They own the entirety of Japan.
Oh my god.
She's like a blade in the shadows.
The art of combat.
Yasuke is our first historical protagonist in Assassin's Creed. What we know about Yasuke historically.
First historical protagonist. I mean, all the other assassins, like, there are historical characters that were good guys, but I guess historical protagonist is kind of iffy. But see, most Assassin's Creed, you didn't play the historical character. You played, you know, not entirely a rando, but just someone, and you just influenced events, and this is how they could get away with making the game. And they also made the setting as historical as possible until this game. And now they're really trying to push the fact that Yasuke was a legendary historical character, even though he barely had 2 lines of sentences to him.
Is just a bit, but it was enough to get the team really excited about the opportunity to work with him as a character.
Because he
can
was
fight
black.
his way out of anything, but he's also super smart and can think his way through things equally as well. And
If Yasuke is so damn smart, why is he writing at the end of the scroll like this?
っていうか向き違うよね。
You do not write this way on the scrolls like this, bro.
次の漢字書けねえじゃん。
You write from here down, and then you work your way to the left towards
Yeah.
the roll.
Yeah.
This is the beginning. Okay? Is this the only kanji he wanted to write for this entire scroll?
でももし前に書いてあるんだったら墨が乾く前だから全部真っ黒でビチャーって
Yeah.
こんな黒々してたら
If he had written anything prior to this inside this roll, it would have been soaked with the ink because it doesn't dry up that quickly,
Yeah.
bro.
And again, if they would stop trying to really push this character to being absolutely perfect, I would accept this. Look, again, historically, Yasuke was just a bodyguard to Oda Nobunaga. And if he's just learning, like, people would absolutely forgive this. But no, they're trying to tout this character as being effectively the perfect character in a game, and people don't like perfect characters because it's like, okay, you can't grow. Like, you're just playing a character that they can't grow. They don't experience any hardship, right? That's a boring fucking character. Like, it's this way in TV shows. It's this way in movies. Like, a character that's just perfect at everything is a shitty fucking character.
Yeah, Yasuke is a genius, guys. This dude is so smart. What does it say?
勇気 brave
Of course, Ubi would choose a word like brave for him to write incorrectly on the scroll. He's so brave, guys. So brave, so smart, so black. We didn't say that. No, he's
African
He's African. He's the legendary African samurai. I am justice.
somebody who always has a commanding presence.
So especially in combat, when we think about Yasuke, it's really about dictating how the fight will go. And to do so, we created a mechanic called the postura.
市内じゃん普通の市内じゃんこれ市内こんな時代ないよこの時代市内いないよ
The little bamboo stick that he's holding?
うん、
It was different back then?
うん、革袋に包んであるやつだから違うよ江戸時代
Oh,
いや結構後の方で作ったよ
good job, Ubi.
手突き抜けてるけど大丈夫
Yeah, I mean, I'll fix that for you. There you go.
OK
Okay, his finger's still going kind of through it.
ずっと手が
Oh, hold on. It'll fix itself. That's just something that games do. You can see his thumb through here, but it's okay. It fixes itself. That's what games do. Okay.
もうずっと
Video games are just that way. Look, okay, it's fine. Look, at some point, it'll be fine. It'll fix itself. Guys, I believe in Ubisoft. Okay, they made Star Wars. They have to be legendary.
got like
Chad.
summer ダメだ
Oh God.
So he can chamber an attack, and then he can launch that attack to do massive amount of damage and take out anyone.
So far, as I've seen for anybody talking about this game, a bunch of white dudes. And one white woman, who's probably the HR lady, who probably dictates everything that happens. Again, but they're trying to make a historical Japanese game, and the team is just a bunch of white dudes. Now, I don't care, right? My argument is, yes, you need to risk cultural appropriation to make good products. Like, that is a risk that needs to be taken, because if it's a good game, people don't care. Like, you have From Software, Dark Souls, a bunch of Japanese dudes making a game that, again, granted is not historical, right? But it's effectively European, medieval. But nobody cares because it's a good game. But the ideology that Ubisoft tends to tout, like, the people of that ideology do care. They believe cultural appropriation is the greatest sin. Just like one of the Ten Commandments was thou shalt not culturally appropriate. But here they are culturally appropriating. I mean, very odd.
Yasuke is very, very strong. He can barge through
ちょっと待ってね
What?
鍵ついてる
He can barge through.
ほらなんで普通に開ければいいじゃん
Wait a minute, hold on.
だってそこの板を外
He's
したら
removed the wouldn't even open it.
He's a barbarian. But what? Hold on. He's intelligent though.
He's also super smart.
He's incredibly intelligent. Okay, so he knows that he can do that. He was just doing this for style points. Okay, look. He's working on the mentality of playing a Devil May Cry game. Okay, what's the most important thing to do in Devil May Cry? Style on your enemies. Okay, he's styling on them right now by deciding to, instead of opening the lock like a normal human being, barge through it and really show them the fear, the monster that they should be afraid of.
筋肉だるまが来た
Well, how come there's so much snow here, but there's no snow here?
Barge through reinforced doors. He can lift heavy objects that now he can't. But that means that he's somewhat slowed down compared to now.
出た甲冑ダイブ
Bruh.
絶対腰の骨折れてるよ
I mean, everybody's seen this. And the way this guy the way he just
Now,
absolutely butt stomps that thing like
Absolutely
Mario, man.
obliterated.
He created an earthquake with that landing.
And my thing is, if he does that, you take damage. I mean, come on. That would make sense. Like, mechanically, it's like, okay, so you're in a fight, you can't beat, so you gotta run, and you kinda gotta try to parkour if you have nowhere else to go. But if you make a maneuver like that, you take fucking damage. But, I mean, I doubt they'll do that. Again, the way they're making these characters is to effectively become perfect. And they effectively have no story, and they're just the perfect characters. So, in other words, they're just going to be fucking boring. And obviously they made the female character look like a little boy. And they're really trying to push Yasuke because DEI, or at least this is what people are claiming. And I 100% agree with it.
Yeah
Damn, I mean, oh hey, but at least the helmet has the hole through the middle for the chonmage that Yasuke doesn't have.
Mm.
いやドレッドヘアは入んねんな
Yeah, well he could stick his dreads through there. It would look pretty cool. He would look like a pineapple.
Got
なんか
him.
一本だけじゃん
Just one dread. Stick one dread through the hole.
あまた刀出てるよ
Oh my god, the sword is
Bruh.
poking out!
壊れちゃったじゃん飛んだりするから
Yasuke, you gotta take care of your shit, bro. What is that? You gotta fix
って
that.
いうか刀短くねさやより
Katana is so much shorter than the.
ケースよりちっちゃいじ
Oh my god. What? Is that right?
ゃん No
Oh, he's got the little emblem on here too. Look at that. He's got the
傷
Nobunaga
の
emblem.
傷のあの信長ファミリーなのにね
He's not?
いやだって they don't have blood relationship
Oh.
Yeah, again, he's just a bodyguard. But they're really trying to push this, right? And I don't care. Again, if they actually tried to be historical, they would have made him just a bodyguard, but maybe sometimes possibly don the samurai armor. You know, just because, I don't know, maybe be the ghost of old Nobunaga or whatever the fuck. But they're not doing this. They're really trying to push this. And again, there's that controversy about what is it, Wikipedia, where if you tried to ask for people for the reference that Yasuke was a samurai, they would just ban you. Like again, this is the ideology. They want to stop Discord. They don't want people actually talking about these things. They want to just make the statement, ban whoever asks, and they think this shuts down the discourse, but no. People just, just shit on the people do not buy the product. They shit on Ubisoft. They shit on Assassin's Creed Shadow, and for good reason, by the way, right? Because, you know, if you really want diversity, this is probably the worst possible fucking way to push it.
Only people with blood relationship would have the.
とかそのお家の人だけだよ。
Oh. Well, maybe he took it after Nobunaga died. He's just like, I will carry on your legacy.
息子いるから。
On the ground, that's where he shines.
地に足つけろ。
How did he get on that roof in the first place?
We have two characters who have such different gameplay styles.
Man, that
for
horse
every
is armored up.
situation, every gameplay moment you're going to encounter, you
bought the
really
horse
need to
armor.
think through everything from these two perspectives.
There's so many umbrellas, man.
Blood, Yasuke.
We always want to respect player choice, so you can do quests with any character.
Hey,
so
Ubi, you need to respect player choice, but you also need to respect players.
if you
Yeah.
are Yasuke, you play with his strength, but also with his weakness. Same for Naoe. Each character has their
What do you
own
mean Yasuke has weaknesses? Are you racist? Black people
Got
do not have
him.
weaknesses. Yasuke is a legendary godlike.
シャドウ侍
How dare you?
Yeah, according to a small fringe ideological group of college graduate Americans, it's like, and this is just an odd ideology that sprung out after 2016 that is really just trying to be imposed. The fact that you just can't make characters with flaws that have like an African American with flaws or a woman with flaws, because again, if you have that in your game in your product, it's a moral stand. It's like a Rorschach test. It's they think it's what you think of these people. And again, these are from people who do not play games. They don't watch movies. They don't watch TV shows. Like, okay, well, probably they watch TV, but they don't view these things as art. They view these things as ideological purity tests. Like, it's the same tactic that the evangelicals used to use, but now the woke group is using it. The
Who
woke
say
ideology.
he has weaknesses? Unbelievable, guys.
The most exciting part of having
Yo, No, we needed to talk about this right here. This is egregious.
これさ
That's the
researched
statue.
by the Google の pictures
You do not have permission to use this Butsuzo statue in your game, Ubisoft. Nobody does.
yeah
Nobody is granted permission, and nobody gets granted permission for this. This is a religious symbol that they specifically say to not use.
Yeah, it's
in media.
copyright.
いやでしかもさ一番最初のところでさ
Yeah,
3D の
yeah, this is literally what I was talking about. Yeah, this is the 3D model, and you're told not to use this, and you would think, the people who again try to be historical, and I get it that they're trying to be historical, but there's also, the idea of, actually doing it right. Right, it's like you're trying to. I know they want to portray this, but they can't.
ってたもんねこの
You look at like when they're interviewing and you see like their little staff pretending to work in the background, they actually have the 3D model of this statue
yeah
on the screen. It's nuts!
having our dual protagonists is the distinction in the fact that they don't really overlap. Narratively, they have common goals and they are aligned on what they want to do, but the way they go about it is drastically different. Sometimes playing Naoe, even if you're very good, you'll hit a wall. Some enemy is gonna kick your ass, and you go, you know what? Let me switch. And the same is true for Yasuke.
Hold on. We just talked about how player choice was important, but then you restrict player choice by forcing them to play another character. Because you just said no matter how good they are with one character, they will hit a brick wall and be forced to switch characters.
sometimes you'll get a setup.
Yeah, see, but if this was like Ghost of Tsushima or like Elden Ring or Black Myth Wukong, like the way you do it is, oh, but you can try to do it with her. Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time doing it with the Shinobi, but if you persevere, you can do it. But I doubt they're gonna do that. I doubt they'll have, you know, the store in the game in a single player game where you can buy EXP, because this is what they had in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
A couple enemies are high on rooftop that you
Oh,
can.
hold on. There are these triangles again. Look at that.
No.
On the low ground.
No.
Wait, there's no staircase going to that door.
Wow.ね
There's no staircase. There's no.
これどうやって登
What
るん
is
だろう
that?
これどうやって登るの
What is that?
どうやって登る
What is happening?
ちょっと待ってね。私
どうやら
なんかちょっと変だなと思ったんだけど。これ血
Oh, is that just like a fireworks of blood?
I
こ
think
れ
that's
なんかブレに見えた。
Wait, they are bullets. Wait, hold on. They're bullet shells. Wait, what?
Sometimes you'll get a
あ、ブレ
They're
ブ
just
レだよ
floating.
ね。
They're just floating.
ねえ。だよね。だよね。
Somebody play the X-Files music.
the same is true for Yasuke. Sometimes you'll get a
ねあるよ。
I know it's copyright, so I'll just sing it.
setup. A couple enemies are high on rooftop that you cannot quite reach and having to
It's
you know what? Let me switch back to
floating!
now.
If you could see
They're
the
still
bullet.
floating. They're floating the entire time, and then she gave him a big old hug.
Let me switch back to now.
Look at that! Look at that! It's just there. It's just there.
あ、階段そこだ。意味あるその階段。
It doesn't go to anything.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like,
What
wait,
is
the
this?
stairs are there,
こっち側
but
にさ、トゥルッと落ちちゃうよ。
Are you kidding me?
しかも何これどこに向かって打つんだ外
How did he get up there?
ここだろパルクールだよ
Oh, she giving a big old hug right here. She giving him some love.
yeah, that don't look good. uh,
どこから違うとこから出てるけど
There's blood coming out of him.
いや instead of armor 何したんだろう
She popped a big ass pimple when she landed on him.
下になんか
yeah, again, this is probably just the NPC blood effect that happens whenever you kill it. Whatever. I'm not expecting 100% right, but again, you would think from Ubisoft, right? It's like she grabbed him here, and my man's just bleeding from here. It's like
ホール
interesting.
かなんかあるのかなプスッなんで竹でできてんだよ
Players get to experience of which characters is good in what situation.
Oh,
it gives
man.
us lots of levers to play with.
This is so inappropriate right here. The flags never cut off the emblem like this. What the fuck?
もうやだ
To play with and try to break the mold, I think is the most fantastic thing we've achieved with our dual protagonist from a gameplay perspective.
I can't stop looking at his nose.
Mm.
I just need to say this. I can't stop
そん
looking
な
at
こ
it.
と言ったらトーマス・ロックリーが出てくるよ鼻の穴から
Oh my god. You know I have to edit that in now.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank God it's over. Oh my God. Jesus
やっ
Christ.
と終わったよ
You can make a movie out of this. Oh, by the way, in the recommended videos here, guys, oh, you can see my video. Wow, look at that. Wow, historical accuracy in Ghost of Tsushima. Wow.
Yeah, and again, people are gonna hyperfixate on every little part of this game, and the reason why is, again, a good product is like a good onion or like a good lunch, where everything is just, you know, quality upon quality upon quality. Or a bad product, it's a shit lunch. Like maybe the chicken's not as cooked, maybe the macaroni is watery, right? And this is what we see. We're seeing just a bad product that if you just peer into everything going along or on with the company, everything going along with the game, everything going along with the ideology they're trying to push. It's just worse and worse and worse. But yeah, and again, I think it's a good thing that people are just shitting on bad products, and I think it's something that should continue to happen. Because look, they're trying to paint the illusion that it's just a few trolls, right? And again, I don't know who they're trying to appeal to because it's not the player base. The players are not going to buy this game. It must be this small fringe ideological group of people that pretty much don't play games, but they see their ideology and they just must defend it. And again, I feel like this is just like Ubisoft is going to keep going on this downward spiral until someone realizes, oh hey, maybe we should actually try making games for gamers. But it's like you can't do that either because for some reason when you have games like Stellar Blade or like Black Myth Wukong or like Elden Ring, people push again the same group of individuals will push back against the games. It's like they literally just do not want games for gamers anymore. And this is just this odd phenomenon. But yeah, I mean, that's all I gotta say about this. I am not surprised if the game fails and that Ubisoft's where it's at because it's getting worse for Ubisoft. It can't even act like it's not bad. But that's all I gotta say about this. Peace.